Wearing the cape isn't just a costume change, it's a mindset shift, it's pressure, it's pride, and it's the greatest honor of my life. Hey guys, I'm David Corenswet, and yeah, I'm your new Superman. And wow, it still feels surreal to even say that out loud. Today, I want to give you an inside look into this massive journey, what it felt like stepping into the boots, behind-the-scenes stories, filming adventures, challenges, and some rare facts you probably haven't heard anywhere else. Let's start at the beginning. When I got the call from James Gunn, I think I stopped breathing for about 5 seconds. David, you're our Superman. Those words changed my life, but with that comes a lot of responsibility, not just to the fans or the legacy, but to the symbol. Superman means hope. He means resilience. And I had to dig deep, not just physically, but emotionally, to embody that. We started filming in March 2024 and wrapped in January 25. It was a 10-month odyssey filled with some of the most intense and rewarding work I've ever done. Most of our indoor sequences and the iconic Daily Planet scenes were shot at Trilith Studios in Atlanta and Georgia, formerly Pinewood. For the big city vibe of Metropolis, we used the skyline of Chicago, Illinois, which truly captured that heroic, larger-than-life energy, and we traveled to the icy landscapes of Iceland for the Fortress of Solitude scenes, and let me tell you, the silence and isolation out there genuinely made me feel like Kal-El, like I wasn't part of this world. Then, for the emotional heart of the story, those quiet, reflective Smallville flashbacks, we filmed in British Columbia, Canada. The farms, the open skies, the stillness, it grounded everything. And fun fact, the very first scene we shot was me walking into the Daily Planet newsroom, nervous, glasses on, surrounded by controlled chaos. It was art imitating life in the best way possible. Let's talk about the suit. It looks amazing and weighs 30 pounds, adds stunt harnesses, wires, boots, and you're basically a flying dumbbell. I trained for 6 months before filming began, weightlifting, martial arts, even voice modulation. Kal-El isn't just a brute. He's poetic, thoughtful. We worked with vocal coaches to bring that calm moral authority into the dialogue. There's a zero-gravity fight scene mid-film. No spoilers. But it took 12 days to shoot a 6-minute sequence. You're suspended 40 feet in the air doing take after take with cables pulling in all directions. Hardest thing I've ever done. And also the coolest, let me brag a little about this cast. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, lightning in a bottle, sharp, fearless, and just incredibly real. The chemistry was instant. Nicholas Hoult plays Lex Luthor, and I swear, he made me nervous off camera sometimes. He's brilliant. Chilling. Skyler Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen brings the heart and humor. We'd finish a scene and be quoting old Superman cartoons between takes. James Gunn, our director, is a visionary. He knew exactly when to lean into the mythology and when to let us just breathe as people. He created a Superman who is kind, conflicted, and deeply human. He'd say things like, this isn't about the cape. It's about why he chooses to wear it. That stuck with me. Let me throw some rare facts at you. My first screen test for the role was actually a scene from Man of Steel. But Gunn made me improvise it as if Kal-El was giving a TED Talk. It was wild, the S shield on my suit. It's based on George Reeves's design from the 1950s with layered textures underneath that tell Kryptonian stories. We had a cape wrangler on set. That was literally their title. Making sure it flowed the right way with every gust of wind. One of the final scenes in the film was shot in total secrecy, only 5 people on set. Even I wasn't given the final version of that script page until we were rolling. This isn't just about super punches. Superman is about what it means to stay good in a cynical world. Clark Kent is not a disguise. He's the anchor, and in this film, we really lean into that conflict. Can kindness survive in a broken world? Can power exist without ego? It's heartfelt, it's heavy, and I promise it's the Superman you've been waiting for. Superman flies into theaters worldwide on July 11th, 2025. I genuinely can't wait for you to experience it. Whether you've been a fan since the comics or just getting introduced to this world, this film has something for you. This cape doesn't belong to me. It belongs to all of us. And I hope when you watch the film, you'll feel like you can fly too. This is David Corenswet, your Superman. You heard my experience. Now don't forget to watch Rachel's experiences also. See you on the big screen.